everything shifts and melts again. And you're back in the passage, but it's different now. The walls feel tighter, the air is heavier, and the young Jedi is there again, their face illuminated by a faint earthly glow. I don't know if what we're doing is right. I don't know if what we're doing is right. I don't know if what we're doing is right.
Therian, you never told me what was wrong.
We must act soon. A new order. You
This is amazing, by the way.
managed to make it to the broken blaster.
Do I see Took's footprints anywhere?
It's hard to say. There's still, like, from all of the people trying to rush in, you can tell that people are gathered in the blaster.
Took, where are you? I can't lose you. Do I hear that? Or?
Yeah, you hear, like, this breathing, like, it's so crackled, but you do hear Took's breathing through your comms.
Wait, what? Which way? Like outside or inside the blaster?
You
No,
would
he's
know
saying, like,
what
in
it's
your
in your
comms.
comms.
Oh, in my
Not in your
comms.
normally, yeah.
I see.
You hear, like, a crackle and then that sound.
Took, where are you? Took. Mandalore, save me. I kick open the door.
Oh no.
What do I say?
Okay.
What don't you see?
Kit, what are you doing now?
Now that the door has been kicked in,
Yes.
And that you've
got
gone on a
you've
little...
tripped.
I look directly at Mando, and just
You're
like,
still tripping.
yes,
Hard.
yes, tears are streaming down my face, and I go up and I put my hands on his helmet. Theri, my love, where have you gone?
I'm not.
And I'm like shaking you.
I hold her hands.
Where are you?
It's me, Mando. Kid.
Would I start to... the vision of Therian starts to fade, and I see the red of the helmet and the visor and
Kid.
prickles.
You okay?
No.
Mando perception. I'm going to give a decision to his perception check. You both have the option to either have left during your trip or still be there. What would
I'm
you like?
gone. I'm
Okay.
outside.
You only roll a 10.
I think
It'd
all
make it
of
one.
my, like,
Yeah.
my walking and my
Oh,
falling.
you
And
could've
all
done
Yeah,
that.
that would make sense, but I'm
I'm
giving you.
out.
I want to give you the option. You can either be
Yeah.
there or not.
Covered in
Yeah.
sand.
I'm gonna
So
need
you
some
get a
flow
12.
spell healing later.
13.
I
Oh, yeah.
think this is
Oh,
gonna
no,
be
13 points.
What was your?
fine. I'm just
Oh,
hanging
I'm
No,
gonna
we're
be.
plus
Oh,
15.
no,
are
I'm
you,
just saying, I'm
are
just
you
hanging out.
still
No, no, we're
in
still
the
the
blaster?
one, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, yes, correct. Though, what I had been doing, like at the beginning, like what she was saying was, I literally just laid my head down and I just drooling
Okay.
on the table.
So you see Jexana drooling on the table,
Yeah, correct.
and you see Kit is freaking out in front of you, and Cass is nowhere to be found.
Wait, what about Took?
Took is not there either.
So just them two.
Just them two.
Okay. And Kit, you're kind of with it, I guess?
Well,
Oh,
You're still not with it. No.
no, I just recognize that you
Just
are
a
in
moment.
front of me.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I am. I don't know what is going on. I just know that I see you, and that is all I see.
what about these Conga people? Is there anybody else in here?
Oh yeah, everyone in there is just like tripping balls. Like literally, there are
together.
people like
Even
there are
the
people
barkeep?
having sex in the corner. There are people just like dancing.
Also
There are people
fighting.
screaming at the walls. There's people fighting. It's just insane.
What's the bartender doing?
The bartender did not get spiced, and he's just like,
The damages
This
to my
place-
establishment.
This place is against my religion.
He got a
And
constitution save.
he went,
Which is weapons.
he goes, and
Yes.
he's going to financially recover.
I still have my hands on your helmet, and I like my body starts to like lean in close to yours.
No, wait. I'm not ready yet. Kit, stay with me.
Oh, goodness
It's a
gracious.
spice dream. Wake up. Wake up.
Please.
It's Mando.
Pickles, stay with me. Please don't leave.
I will hug Kit and use energy shield on her, which will shield her from the elements.
Fantastic.
I'm taller than you, but I start to like kind of sink into like my head rests on your shoulder, like right in the nook of your neck and shoulder, and I just like, not like uncomfortably so, but very tightly grab you and start taking deep, heavy breaths that are very shaky.
Can you hear me? Your hands are warm and soft.
Your armor is very cold, but it feels nice.
Can I? Do you want to sit down? I go over to a couch.
Okay. You can sit.
I hold her hand.
I gently sit down next to you and just like lean my head up against your shoulder.
You know, I always thought, well, we were told, Jedi are cold and hard and calculating. But you don't seem that way.
I sit up and I look at you and I gently touch your helmet again. I was told the same about Mandalorians. And yet, you are cold and hard, but not in a bad way.
Jexana.
Chippy was last. I wasn't ready. I thought it was Took's turn. Shit.
I wasn't prepared, I was too involved in everyone else's story.
I really thought I was last. It's like when a kid is called in the middle of class. I'm not
Have you
ready.
been practicing saying present in your head?
Here, I'm some present.
Messed up.
Aki.
This is incredible, yo.
Okay. Oh, God.
Mandalorian chef's kiss.
Got this for you.
No, I don't want that.
So it's the only guy who's with
I'm
him.
having my trip.
It's a straight hair.
Okay.
Jexana, you find yourself in an impossibly lush, moonlit garden.
This is fine, guys.
The air is thick with this sort of alluring aroma of alien flowers, and the sky is a strange violet shifting hue. Your Jedi robes are replaced by a flowing diaphanous gown.
A what?
Diaphanous, it's like a flowing gown. Yeah. Flutters in the wind.
Vocab word of the day.
Vocab word of the day.
I'm just kind of.
You find yourself...
You swishing?
There's hedges on either side of you, and just everything is very exotic and
I'm doing a little
Gore.
spin in my dress.
Mm-hmm. But you find yourself drawn to a clearing up ahead.
So I'm gonna make my way. Well, meanwhile, okay, I'll walk over to the clearing.
And illuminated by the moonlight, the moon is shining directly on this clearing, are the serene reflective waters of a crescent-shaped pond.
Do I have shoes on?
No.
Great. I'm gonna stick my bare feet in.
It's still just a little...
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about doing that. I'm gonna be like, that's my plan.
At the center of the pond stands Master Paul, perfectly still, and his kimono is spread open, and you can see his bare chest.
I'm not thinking about the pond anymore. I'm putting my feet in it. I'm gonna stop swishing. And not.
He reaches his hand.
Master
up to you.
Paul!
Join me in the shallows, Jacksana.
I'm gonna look around. Me?
Of course, you.
I'm not a very good swimmer. I'm gonna walk over. And,
You can...
Yeah, I'll walk into the house.
So as you get into the water, your sheer dress spreads like ink across the shallow surface. The pond is this warm, hot spring. And as you get closer to Paul, the water emits these wisps of steam.
Where are we?
Don't worry. You're safe.
I'll give him.
He takes your hand and he leads you in front of him so that he's standing right behind you, sort of his head over your ear. And what's strange is that somehow whenever Paul moves, these gestures that he's making are, he's not disturbing the water surface. It's perfectly still.
How are you doing that?
I'll show you.
All right.
Lie back in the water. Don't you trust me?
Yes.
Good. So you slowly lay back.
Just fall.
Embraced by the water's warmth, Paul guides you to a floating,
You
gentle
play that
floating
color
position.
game where you dip my head in the water? You're leaning in the water.
And you see he produces something from his hand, and it's the black kyber crystal that you picked up in the inner council chamber.
I gave that to Cassius. I found it in the temple.
You must get it back.
Oh. He'll keep it safe.
You are the only one who can use its power, Jackson.
What does it do?
I'll show you. And he takes, you're laying flat, he takes the kyber crystal, it's quite large, and he places it on your chest, right next to the other crystal that you wear, the other kyber crystal that you wear. And both of them begin to glow and sort of pulse faintly.
I'm gonna reach and touch my crystal.
Mm-hmm.
It's never done that before.
Relax. Mm-hmm. And as he says that, the kyber crystal begins to sink into your skin, spreading warmth that borders on discomfort and then euphoria. Paul's hand hovers over you, guiding you through the different sensations. Connection is power, Jacksona. Feel how the force binds us together. Every bond, a source of strength. Only by embracing passion can you realize your true potential. You feel a surge of emotion, intense love, deep passion, and a dark hunger for control coursing through you. The violet hues of the shifting sky above bleed together with Paul's shadowy form. You must find me, Jacksona.
I've been looking for you.
We must be united again.
Where are you?
You must go to Nalhutta. As the sensations reach a climax, your pink kyber crystal begins to shake violently, and it levitates above your chest, tethered only by its worn, thinly woven cord. Then, with a sudden burst of energy, your crystal shatters, exploding outward into a million shards. And you're awoken. Mando. You see Jexana sort of start to come to.
I was
Kid.
just over on the couch.
You're just over here making out.
Oh.
Kid, I'm kidding. Kid, can I leave you here for a moment? I have to treat you, Jexana.
I will come with you. I cannot. I do not want to be alone, please.
Okay, I'll prop you up on my arm.
Kind of wiping the
I-
drool off my face.
I just kind of keep a light hand on your shoulder, but I can walk with you.
Okay.
Can I have another perception check, please?
15?
Yeah. You're really trying to keep aware of your surroundings because there's about 25 just absolutely yoinked out of their mind individuals
Oh my, all right.
standing around you. But as you're scanning the room, moving towards Jexana, you see a crimson lightsaber ignite outside in the storm.
Kid, whose saber's that?
But I know.
You're so high still. Not necessarily.
I do not know, but I did not think there were other Jedi here.
What if it's someone else looking for you?
Where is Cassius?
I don't know. Kid, can you sit down here and look after Jexana? Jexana, wake up.
I'm awake.
It was a dream.
I don't want to talk about it with you.
I don't want to hear about your dreams. You two stay put. There's something going on out there. Recover. Take
Wait.
these. I give them both sort of Kolto packs that help,
Yeah.
healing, but they help,
Yeah.
just get rid of any poison or other.
Before you go, I grab you by the arm and pull you close. Please come back.
No, I want to go back to the dream.
Of course I'll come back.
Can I stay in this? Goodbye.
All right, I see Took anywhere. I yell, Took!
No, but you see the lightsaber just whirring wildly out in the...
All right. I run out. What do I say? Put my
You
cloak on.
see Cassius
Paul?
in an absolute crazed haze, just fighting off enemies with his lightsaber, whirling around, and he literally slashes
Well, I
towards
stopped it
you.
with my best guard.
Yeah, it clashes.
Jedi. Cassius!
People have been shouting my name for some time. I don't think I'm still just fighting.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I think I'm getting attacked, I'm
Sure.
fighting. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, well, there's one way to do it, I guess. So I will fire a concussion grenade at your face.
That seems like it would hit.
DC 15, please. Con.
At disadvantage.
DC 15 con disadvantage.
Yeah, you've already failed one con save.
I would love so much if I made this, but it isn't that one.
So if you made it, you still would have been stunned for a few turns, but you didn't make
Cass
it.
super didn't make
Because
it.
you didn't make it, you are
A
now
skull, I could tell.
you are now
We're just
unconscious.
here.
That feels hype.
All right, so I'll go.
You know, just collapse.
All right, well,
Ka-thunk.
maybe somebody else did it, wasn't me. I'll get down there. I'll get the saber.
Okay.
How do I know how to turn? Of course, I've seen plenty of. I've killed a ton of Jedi, so
Yeah.
How do I turn this off?
Yeah, you know how to turn off.
I put it in my pack for now.
Okay.
Hey, slap your face a little bit.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that enough to wake up? Or?
I don't know.
Oh, no, she's basically unconscious. Sorry, he's basically unconscious. If you want to do anything at this point, you're going to have to...
Drag his body.
No,
drag
yeah,
his-
yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to drag his body.
Okay, I go back inside and try and close the door.
Okay.
I'll go over next to you two. Here's your friend.
I'm back. I'm asleep.
I think Cassius passed out somehow.
I mean, what happened? That's crazy.
I found him.
Mando, you hear your comms again.
Did you two see? You didn't see anything. Took. Where are you? Can I locate that a little bit better?
Yeah. You've been in. So the storm is starting to subside, and your comms are starting to work a little bit better, and you manage to get a ping, sort of back towards the ship that you would imagine is probably took.
You three. Sorry, you two. Watch out for Cassius. What is that? What are you doing? What is wrong with you?
Are they really sensitive?
You two need some coffee stat. Wait, I have something. I'm gonna go over barkeep.
Lils.
Give me that and that.
Sure.
Take these.
You take those.
It's a Mandalorian special, okay? You'll feel better maybe soon.
Are you?
Emphasis on the maybe.
You know, after you've had a long night and you don't feel great in the morning,
That feels great.
you'll feel better with these.
No, I'm good.
Whatever. All right. Watch out for each other. I gotta find Took.
I have started. I'm sitting here and I start slowly just
Oh!
like scratching at my arms. To the
No,
point
don't
where
do
I'm starting
that.
to bleed, and I'm just like starting to panic.
Stop that. No.
What if he doesn't come back?
Who, Paul?
That's the cut. Right there's a
That's
cut.
the cut. Mando, you finally outside of, you make your way back to the ship. The sandstorm is beginning to subside, the spice storm, and Took has been the hardest to find, but you do spot her by the soft glow of her scavenger eyes reflecting in the storm's eerie light.
I run over. Took!
She is knee-deep in a pile of scrap outside of the Ruggan's repair, frantically pulling apart old droids. They're scattered around her like a mechanical graveyard to come to life.
Cool.
Took.
Slightly morbid.
Are you okay? Took.
Just one more.
No, listen. You have to snap out of it. I need you.
It's a million asteroids.
Took, I need you.
It's gonna
Took,
save
you're
me.
on Tatooine, but not the Tatooine you know. The dunes are impossibly tall, curving and stretching into spirals that defy gravity. The twin suns are far too large, glowing like molten gold orbs, their heat rippling in waves. You can almost touch it if you wanted to. But before you is a sprawling junkyard, and it's alive. Parts shifting and clinking against one another as if whispering secrets. Half-assembled mouse droids twitch and roll in circles, their lights flickering in a strange, hypnotic array of patterns. A tiny wheel pops off its chassis and rolls towards you, stopping just short of your feet. Took! The wheel says, in a voice like a squeaky metal, "You've come back! Why didn't you stay and finish us?"
Just, things to do.
A pile of gears rattles to life, the pieces tumbling into the shape of a tiny makeshift face. "Yeah, Took, it says, we're starting to think you don't care about us."
Toy Story.
Oh no!
Another voice
Only
pipes
slightly
up from
creepy.
behind you. "Do you think I'd look better as a protocol droid? Be honest, Took." The questions come faster now. From everywhere at once, a pair of glowing droid eyes blinks at you in the sand. "Why don't you name us, Took?"
I do.
"We deserve names, don't we, Tuck?" The chorus of voices grows louder and louder, parts clattering together like wind chimes in a storm. A mouse droid rolls up to you, and its movements jerky and strange. Its speaker... As it begins to speak, its voice is low and almost distorted, otherworldly. You must find him.
I'm going to find him. I'm still building. I can't be everywhere at once.
The suns above you flicker, their light dimming in an eerie twilight. The junkyard around you stretches and sways as if it's alive. Its towers of parts leaning closer to you. He may be in danger. He may be in danger. The ground beneath you shakes, and your feet begin to ripple as an earthquake envelops you, and the sand on the surface becomes this distorted mass as a pyre of wires rises up, forming into the shape of a giant Jawa, its glowing eyes fixed on you. It doesn't speak, but its presence feels heavy, unexpected. What do you do?
I think I'm grabbing scraps and I'm saying that they think that we're small and unassuming but they think we're easy to dismantle and but they'll always find that there's one more of us and maybe the smallest ones, well, even we can make a difference. And I'm like shaking as I'm trying to like mash together a little mouse droid.
The Jawa's mouth begins to move. Will you ever find Chuck? Will you ever find me?
I'm trying. I'm on my way.
Will you ever find
I lost you. Where did you go?
And then this giant Jawa made of sprawling wires begins to fall and crackle and crumble towards you, overtaking you like a wave.
I think I just...
Yeah. A whisper cuts through the chaos, soft and insistent. Look, you must hurry. The sound comes from all directions, wrapping around you like a cloak. The voice sharpens. Tuck, you must hurry. Find me before it's too late, Tuck. Nando.
Took, snap out of it. I need you. I can't. I wouldn't have any humanity if it weren't for you. Come on. Come on, Took. Please. Please. Snap out of it. We'll take care of it no matter what it is.
We're running out of time.
I know, for many things. You okay?
It's real spicy here. It's not like the sand on Tatooine.
No, not like this. Yeah. We've endured quite a lot of storms together.
We have to find him.
We'll find him.
And finally, the dust storm subsides.
Is Cassius still passed out?
Mm-hmm.
While Kit's kind of like digging into her own skin, I would like to do something stealthy.
Sure.
But I would like to not have Kit notice.
Yeah.
And or Cassius's body.
Roll perception at disadvantage and stealth.
Taking
at
advantage of an
Me?
unconscious comrade. How
Slight-
dare
slight
you?
of
Stealth
hand.
at disadvantage. Or stealth at advantage. Perception at disadvantage. given
Stealth
your
at
current state.
advantage. 5.
At advantage?
The other was a 1!
Yeah. I mean, it's literally a 3 plus 2, so it's a 5.
Okay.
You only had one dice?
It's a 7. That's so weird. Okay, that's close enough. You can decide if you see this or not.
I think I want to know what it is before I decide if I see it.
No.
You have to make a decision
No.
right now.
I think that I do notice, but I'm still fidgeting.
Mm-hmm.
How much will she remember if she's high?
How much are you going to remember?
Good question.
What
Okay.
do you do, Jacksana?
I'm gonna go over to Cassius, and I'm gonna take the cyber crystal out of the pocket and put it back in my bag.
Okay.
But when I do that, though, I'm gonna touch his face.
I'm gonna be so mad at you when I wake up.